Tactics, yes. Now we start to get to the actionable parts, and today I want to talk about tactics with you. I think there's a really important part about understanding tactics to start off with, and number one is understanding or identifying a market. So is there a market for what you're actually offering? You know, too many times I see people go into things and they're going so narrow, and you hear me talk about it all the time. Look, make your subject matter broad. You can narrow it down, you can niche it down in the actual individual subjects underneath your main heading. Don't get too narrow at the start. If you get too narrow at the start, the actual market you've got to do this will be very, very small. And what you want is a very large market. And you know, when I consult with people, it's one of the very first starting points that I have a look at. You know, what's the market there? Then the second thing is, what are you actually offering to this market? Does it have value? Does it have perceived value? Do you actually know your offering? Do you understand how to make that offer in such a way that it is appealing to them? You know, an offer at the end of the day is really saying in basic terms, this is the market, and this is the dream that that market wants to achieve. This is its great outcome, you know, super thing that it wants to achieve, and that you actually have the ability to achieve it. That's the top of the line, the offer. Underneath the line is basically how long will it take them to achieve their dream, and you want to minimize that time and show them how you can minimize it to achieve it. And the dollars, how you can do it for a reasonable price, a fair-minded price, where they say, hey, that's good value. You know, at the end of the day, you know, people say, oh, you shouldn't focus on price. Well, the reality is you have to. So you need to have the offer. So it's the market, then it's the offer, and then it is, as we said on the top line of the offer, your ability to deliver. How can you prove to them that you are the right person for this job? How can you prove to them that you can actually deliver the dream that they want to achieve? That is what we're looking at in tactics. You need those three things in place. Okay, one of the key aspects of offers is demonstrating your ability to deliver. Now, we're in the podcasting world. I'm just going to turn around a little bit. That sun's right in my eyes. I hope I'm not in too much shadow for you guys. I'm just down at my favorite marina. I'll just take a quick shot of that. Isn't that spectacular? Oh, I do love it down here. This is what the lifestyle's all about. Okay, so the offer, where am I? Catch my breath. And yes, how do you demonstrate to people who've never met you that you're able to deliver on what you're saying you're going to deliver? And it goes well past just a fancy website. You know, just having a nice website, decent, doesn't have to be too fancy. That goes without saying, but a good website. But then the tactic, if you want to be a high profit podcaster, is educational based marketing. This is not something new. This is not something new at all, but educational based marketing is, I am going to share with you all my knowledge. I'm going to give you all my tactics, all my strategies. I'm not going to be shy about it, because I know in my heart there are people there that go, wow, if you know that much and you're willing to share that much, what's it going to be like when I work with you one-on-one and actually get the results given to me by you? And that's what convinces them. So educational based marketing is, this is where we've got our broad subject. I'm a high profit podcaster. But then we start breaking our subjects underneath, so I can go into a little bit more depth, so I can demonstrate the knowledge in each of these areas, and then how I combine those areas with my clients so they get the results that they want. So no matter where you're starting from, educational based marketing is where you're going to need to begin if you want to be in this high profit podcasting game. And that means you're probably going to spend the first 3, sometimes 6 months giving away free information, doing some nice little mini podcasts, breaking your subject matter down. It isn't hard. There is a systemized structure to it, but it's not that hard. It's not hard to just get a camera and walk around and do a little bit of filming and share your knowledge. That's where you begin. Once you've got that, once you've got the confidence, once you've got the know, like, and trust from these potential customers, then you can start asking for the business. Then you can start asking them to join you, and you can help those people. That's how you build the trust that, hey, I've got my dream and I'm convinced you can help me get it. I hope you enjoyed that one. Yeah, and next time, I'm having a bit of a coughing fit there, sorry guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, so that's it. You've got the offer. They're convinced that's the dream that they want. That's perfect. And now with educational-based marketing, you've shown them, you've demonstrated them, you've proved to them that you are the right person for the job. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one.